Hi neighbors, it's time for a tea talk. Yes it is. I hope everybody is doing great. Things are going well here. You should see Harriet. I'll show you in a few minutes. She looks great, she's doing great. It's amazing how far she's come. Like, we were nervous for a while there. One sec, she's barking. She's sitting on her chair outside. One sec. Like, look at her. Look how good she looks. She's doing so good, aren't you, puppy? She's doing so good, guys. Yeah. She's come a long way. Anyway, I'm making my tea, as you can see, in my cute little cup. Tell me, what's going on in your lives? Fill me in, fill me in. I like to hear from you. What tea do I want today? I'll just go with regular orange pico tea. My favorite is red rose, but was not on sale. Excuse my back. Let that steep for a minute. Yeah, she's doing so good, guys. She got another appointment tomorrow, and yeah, I do some more blood work and stuff, but she's coming along. Her pancreas is good and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna put her down. One sec. I'll take you in the living room. I'd sit outside with you today. Well, that was the plan, but the air quality, not good. So my asthma was bothering me. I had to run to the store just to grab some cleaning stuff for the bathrooms and that. And the air quality is not good, and it smells the smoke out there. Do you know Montreal right now has the worst air quality in all the world? And Ottawa is pretty bad too. And I know that it's been drifting to parts of the States still. But yeah, the air quality is not that great today. So, sometimes I have my tea black. But sometimes I want a little wee bit of sugar or milk, and that's what I think I might do. Yeah, I just may. Just for a little treat. After years and years of taking diabetic medication, I'm off of it now. My sugar has been really good for a while, so they're trying without the medication. And just still watch my diet, of course, you know. But yeah, that was good news. It's nice to go to a doctor and get good news sometimes, isn't it? Where am I going to put you? The cat tree over there. Let's see. Set you up so we can sit with Harrietta and have our tea. 1 second. I've got you crooked. Got you crooked and everything. Let me fix. Excuse me. There we are. There we go. A little bit better. Yeah, so what's been happening in your world? Cheers, everyone. Yeah, I got so many things as always planned, right? I got to start getting back to some of my Canadian recipes. So I missed a week there or whatever, but I have plenty in mind that I want to share. So that will continue. It might be just a few times a month, something to be coming on that's a Canadian dish. I enjoy doing them, and I enjoy sharing a little bit I enjoy sharing them, of course. So I enjoy everything, to be honest with you. Like, I enjoy everything I do in life. If I go for a drive, I enjoy it. If I go for a walk, if I'm sitting with the dog, watch TV, it doesn't matter. Life's good. I am going to start sharing a bit of the menu with you all during the tea talk of what is coming up the next week, of what I have written down on the whiteboard, so you know kind of some ideas of what videos are coming out, and what videos that you might like to watch for. One I am doing it, and I know it's the summer, and I know sometimes people don't want to be baking, but I try to do a dessert once a week here. And our friend, good friend, Sam, my son's best buddy since they started school, since they were like 4 or 5 years old. They've been friends. And Casey is 26 now. So, yeah, they've been friends for a long time. And Sam wanted me to do some cinnamon rolls. So, I wanted to make sure they were the best cinnamon rolls for him and for you all. There is an ingredient in it that's quite surprising, I think is surprising. And I believe I got this recipe back in the late 90s, something like that, I don't know. And I don't make cinnamon rolls often, but when I do make these, they are a hit. And if you have a market that you like to sell some baked goods at, you're going to want this recipe. What else coming up? Oh, I did a recipe with my eggplants that I videoed that one already, so that will be coming up next week. I'm waiting until after this long weekend. I'm waiting until after July 4th for 4th of July in the United States and July 1st Canada Day here. So we got a barbecue this weekend. All weekend I'm going to be doing bits and pieces of what I'm making. Do a video here and there of what Harrietta wants up on her back of her pillow to look out the window. 1 second. There we go. I gotta clean the house. I like having it all like cleaned up before the weekend. So I got a lot of cleaning to do. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. I am going to be barbecuing this weekend. One of the things that I am going to do, and I'm trying to narrow it down to what I want, but I'm going to be doing some ribs on the barbecue. I'm going to be doing a dry rub on the rib. Also like a mopping sauce, basting sauce, and then either a barbecue sauce or a dipping sauce when it's all done. I love making ribs. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 racks or just the 1 rack of ribs. It depends on who wants any. But yeah, so then what else am I gonna do? Oh, I'm making a nice dinner for Graham and I this weekend. Maybe the kids might be around. I'm not sure. If they are, then I'll make enough for all of us, of course. But I'm making a nice dinner. At least I think it's nice anyway. So sort of like a date night maybe. So I want to make a nice dinner, and that involves like making a nice stuffed chicken breast with a certain kind of potato. I hate giving out too much away because yeah, got it's an Italian dish, I would say. It's towards an Italian dish, or it is an Italian dish of stuffed chicken and potatoes. What else am I going to be making? Oh, I'm making a dessert that I made last year, but not on the channel. I never had it since last year, Canada Day. We made a strawberry dessert that my friend Belinda Barks here told me about, that we tried, and my husband and everybody really liked it. They said it's a really good dessert to have with barbecues. And I like to make a dessert with every barbecue I have. Some kind of dessert, whether it be a small or large. So we're going to make that strawberry dessert for Canada Day, and I'll video that. I might make it Friday for Saturday and just put it in the refrigerator for the next day. But these videos, they'll be, I usually video, and if I video early, I can put it out that evening, or I video and it goes out the next day or something like that. Anyway, so rambling on here. That's the bit of the menu of what I have planned. I was going to take his all for a walk and sit outside and stuff like that and take the dog to a park or something and do our tea talk. But with the smokiness in the air out there, that wasn't happening. Oh man, we had a lot of rain last few days, which was good. And Graham had some rain days. This job site got rained out and stuff. And I was really hoping that would tame the smoke in the air. But no, it did not. So he's working outside, so I hope he got a mask on. I hope everybody that's out there does something, because, like, yeah, I don't know if what kind of mask will help or not, but anyway. And Graham and I started daydreaming and looking at some houses, because in a couple of years we'll be moving again. I believe we're still going to stay in Ontario. We were thinking about moving back to the East Coast, but I think we're going to stay in Ontario. Just my doctors and stuff like that. Don't want to move too far in Ontario, away from the doctors that I have, because it's hard to get doctors anywhere in this country right now. And we don't want to move too far that we want to stay within an area that Casey and Lucian wants to stay with us, kind of thing, because we're all just planning on just like living together, because life's expensive and we all get along, and why not, right? Because I think it's going to be pretty tough for young people to afford a house these days. It's ridiculous. And it's slowing down the amount of houses on the market and stuff like that, and because prices have dropped and stuff. And I think that the homeowners are like, well, last year or whatever, I could get this much. How come I can't get that now? You can't, So I think like people are kind of in shock at how much their houses dropped, and they're still expensive. They're still expensive. So we're looking at, we would like to move to the country, country-ish, at least, somewhere that's close to town, but a little outside of town, with about, anyway, maybe an acre or something, because we like gardening. We don't have much of a garden in the yard that we have now. We love this neighborhood though, and we love our neighbors. We love the town. We like our house and everything, but a different stage in life coming up. So we're thinking maybe doing a bit of country living for, and then Graham needs a workshop, and Casey and them would like a workshop and stuff like that. And I would like a bigger garden, things like that. And with the cost of groceries, we buy a lot of peppers and tomatoes. So if I have lots of pepper and tomato plants, I think that'll save us quite a bit every month. Man, that tea is good. I love tea. I cut my bangs. You ever watched the movie Dumb and Dumber? Yeah, well, that's my bangs. And so I hairsprayed them and pushed them back, and I stuck the sunglasses like this on my head, because otherwise they were just like these things that are going like that across my forehead. I'm like, oh my gosh. I thought I tried these type of scissors that had like these teeth in it that kind of like give that kind of like I don't know, jagged, layered kind of look. I don't know. Hairdressers use them, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try them on my bangs and just kind of thin them out and do this little thing. Well, no, it just end up going like this across my forehead. Not a good scene. Not a good scene. But hairspray does wonders. Oh, I got a couple of things coming up in July as well, that like sharing menu plans, but I am going to be doing some budget recipes. I'm going to start doing like the pantry kind of pull stuff, like taking pantry items or dollar store maybe. Our dollar store doesn't have refrigerator or freezer things like in the United States, but they have like pantry shelf stuff. So I may try to do some ideas from those type of things. Well, I am going to be doing some budget recipes. And another thing that's coming up in July, I got a couple of channels I want to mention. Uh, First, I'm going to mention about our Christmas in July. Last 2 years, we did a Christmas in July. I'll link the videos at the end of this video and under this video. They were a lot of fun. The first Christmas in July, I did these melting snowmen. That was fun. And then the second Christmas in July, I did a beach themed cake with Santa on the beach and stuff like that, and that was fun. And I decorated that cake without using piping or anything like that, just spoons and knives, just to kind of, if someone wanted to decorate a cake, wanted that kind of a theme cake to kind of share, like, hey, you don't need to have like special equipment or gadgets or anything. You can decorate it just using spoon and knife type thing. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do this year, but the channels that are going to be, we're all doing it together, is Linda at Create with Linda. She has become like a sister to me. I love her to death. My cousin Mel over at Cooking with Cousin Mel. I've been friends with Mel. We grew up cross street from each other, and these ladies, they will always be in my life. I love them dearly. So Cooking with Cousin Mel and Create with Linda, they're going to be doing the Christmas in July as well. I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I keep changing my mind daily of what I want to do. Dog's whining a little bit. She wants to come back over. It's all right, boo-boo. What else? Oh, another channel I want to mention is Monica Jeanette. Anyway, she has a channel. I'm going to link all these ladies in the description box. I'll give a link to their channel. Monica does cleaning and DIYs. She is a very talented young lady. She is a beautiful person. She has 2 teenage boys and a wee little baby daughter. And she is a real go-getter. She is a fabulous person, and she's very motivating. I put her on the TV or my tablet and carry the tablet around and cleaning and listen to her chat and watching her clean, and then I just kind of do some cleaning and stuff. She's a great person. Anyway, I'll leave a link to her channel. Melanie, her and I, we cooked a lot together, I'm telling you. We actually would like to do a channel together. We have a channel named, and we have 1 video on it. We'd like to do a channel together, but we don't know what to do because all we do is cook, her and I. So we already have cooking channels, right? So, yeah. Linda, Create with Linda, you heard me mention her over and over because she is such a good person and great friend. She's an Italian lady, does vlogging, cook with me type videos, chit chat, hang out in my kitchen type videos. So those channels, yeah, like I say, I'll leave a link to them. What else should I mention here, Rihanna? Do you got anything? She got nothing. So anywho, I just thought I'd pop on quickly. And hopefully the weather, the smoke clears and I can get out and take these places, because we live in such a quaint little village, or next to a quaint little, I'm in the middle of 2 little towns / villages type of thing. Very quaint, very pretty, lots of history. Lots of scenery, and it's just a gorgeous place. So I like to go to these little places and just kind of walk and talk. So hopefully I'll get around to doing that. Hey, Harrietta. Harrietta likes the walkies. So anyway, peace, love, God bless. Please come back again. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate everybody that visits and takes time out of their day, whether they're subscribed or not. It is still their time, and I still do appreciate it. So I hope that you do share out my videos, help my channel grow. I hope that you do give it a like, because the likes help with the algorithm and they help YouTube share it out. So that would be appreciated if you give me a thumbs up. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. You take care.